series. So it was always going to be a huge challenge. I think we did make some progress. We played on very difficult surfaces, particularly in the test matches. They made it extremely difficult for us. Seems to be the way now in world cricket is to make it as difficult as possible for your visitors, and they were very good at making it difficult for us. So it was tough. In the one days, there's no doubt that we made progress as we went through that series, and I think some of the progress that we made showed when we got to Australia. So that was good, and to win the T20 series from being 1-0 down, unfortunately a bit of a rain-affected first game. Still very happy with the way that the boys played in that first game with real energy and competitive attitude. And then to come back and win, and in particular to win the final with Angelo being out injured and the South Africans were boosted by AB de Villiers playing, and to pull off a win there in one of these sort of fortresses where they feel they don't lose was really special. So I think if we look at it, progress is being made. Sometimes we take a few steps forwards and then a step back, but realistically I think we're going in the right direction. As far as the Bangladesh series, a real challenge ahead of us. They have been playing test match cricket, so we start with tests, which is going to be a bit of a rush to get ourselves prepared for that. And also some of our players coming back from conditions, non-Sri Lankan conditions, so they're going to have to adjust quite quickly, but I'm pretty confident that will all happen. And we're going to have to really get focused because these days Bangladesh are a very, very tough side.
How you feel about Malinga's arrival again to the team, and also whether you expecting to have him for Bangladesh too as well?
Well, what can you say about the man? I mean, he's unbelievable in so many ways, but to have him and Kulasekara finishing off the innings in white ball cricket, it's always a pressure time. A lot of the great players always say how you finish T20 games and 50 other games, how you finish the innings is so important for the momentum for the rest of the match. And they've been brilliant for many years, those two, at the end of the innings. So to have him back to partner Kula has been outstanding and made a huge difference. I think just everything that he brings, though, as a player, it's not just his bowling ability. I think every guy there will just vouch for the fact that the commitment, the energy, the competitiveness, the desperation, even the example he sets, diving in the field, throwing himself around, chasing balls. And I hope he won't mind me saying it, but if there's an old bloke throwing himself around the field, then there's no young guy who's got any excuse for not throwing themselves around the field. And he really set that example. So it was a fantastic boost for us, and hopefully he's available for test matches, ODIs, and T20s from here on. I'm trying to work on him for test matches.
අසල දෙවැනි තරගයේදී මාලිංග ඔබ ළඟට ඇවිල්ලා මොකද්ද කිව්වේ කියලා දැනගන්න කැමතියි. මාලේ බැට් ගන්නදී බෝල පහයි තිබ්බේ මට කිව්වේ දුවන්න නැතුව බෝල පහම ගහන්න කියලා. බෝල පහම කොහොම හරි බැට් ගන්න කියලා එයාට chance එක දෙන්න එපා. එයාට chance එකක් ආවොත් එයා ගහලා පෙන්නනවා මට ගහන්න පුළුවන් කියන එක තමයි හැම වෙලේම කිව්වේ ළඟට ඇවිල්ලා බෝලින් කරලා. ඒ දෙක තමයි කිව්වේ.
The manager to say.
Yes, I think I was privileged to handle this team, which to my mind is sort of very competent in skills. It's just that they sort of have to grow into playing test cricket a little bit more because they're still very young. And I'm very confident that that will come sooner rather than later. But apart from the cricketing skills, I think this side is one of the most disciplined sides that I've ever managed. And I have managed some very, very disciplined sides in the past. And I feel that if they continue taking responsibility, which they do very, very well, I think they would be a great side. And I'm not saying this purely because I want everyone to just be very optimistic about the team, but I sincerely feel they would be a great side and match some of the best sides Sri Lanka has had in the past. So good luck to all of them.
ඔබ සෑම ස්තුතියි. මේ අවස්ථාවේදී අපිට චාමර කපුගෙදරගේ උපන්දිනය සැමරීම සඳහා කේක් එකක් කපන්න ඕනේ. ඒකට පොඩක් වයස අවුරුදු